Koles here, and welcome back to LEGO Worlds. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing for more LEGO Worlds content. And of course follow me on Instagram at TheRealKoles, as well as on Facebook, They Call Me Koles, and on Twitter, They Call Me K. Yeah. Anyways, I'm here in my new apartment. I'm just watching some YouTube on my gaming PC. Let's just turn that off. Okay. So this little apartment is actually in the theme park, so we get quite a decent view over there of a Flume Ride. It's not finished, as you can see. It stops at the top, but we'll finish it at some point before the theme park opens, obviously, so we don't want people riding it before it's finished. It's kind of a, you know, a recipe for disaster. So in my little apartment we have a sofa, obviously. Got a nice old coffee table here with my TV remote and what's this? A piece of paper with news on? What's one of those? I know we have a TV, another gaming PC over there, and then a very burnt croissant. Now I think it's actually supposed to be a gaming controller, but it is the croissant piece, but black. So we also have our dining table right here with 2 seats. We have a giant pretzel, which we're gonna scran for breakfast. And what appears to be a jar of water and a cup of, what's in it? Nothing. A cup of air. Okay, very well. We have our kitchen area over here and a clock. So we should probably turn those off before we go out. We get a pretty cool view of the castle over there. Well, it's like the entrance to the dungeons, which is really cool. We can see over there if we stand on our kitchen work surface. We can see the arcade over there and bumper car, the bumper car tent, the Ferris wheel, and the shark roller coaster over there. I don't think we can really see anything else. Oh wait, we stood in the sink there. Oops. Alright, so through here we have a bedroom. They're all just singles in this place. I think what I'll probably use this for is like theme park workers that, you know, want to live at the theme park because I guess they live far away or whatever. So it'll be easier for them to actually be staying in the park. So it's pretty basic. You know, it's got a bed, it's got a bedside table with a lamp. And then, same with this room really, except this one has a radio as well. Oops, we just locked ourselves in. No, shut that one. There we go. And then in the back room over here we have the toilet and sink, as well as a shower. But you should probably take your clothes off before you have a wash though. I would recommend. And then the last thing, it's actually getting pretty dark in here. Probably should have put some lights in, that would have been a good idea. But, you know, nighttime is for sleeping. So, saving electricity and all that. I don't know what this light is though. Oh, it's the lamp, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, and the last thing in my apartment, you know, there's a reason why we're staying in this small apartment. Because if we were, you know, living in a huge multi-million-pound apartment and printing money like this, it might be quite obvious. But I don't think anyone will notice around here. You know, we'll just invest our money and stuff so people aren't as suspicious. Lots of fruit in the fridge and sausages and a bit of chicken. kind of random. Oops, we just broke the fridge. Damn it. Oh, we do have a light. That's good. So, I mean, this video is pretty much just showing this apartment, but I'll give a little tour of the park before its grand opening. So I actually built this building myself. It's not all finished, and only Superman can access it because there isn't any stairs up to it yet. So you have to land on the roof. And mortal humans don't have the ability to fly, so yeah. We have a air ventilation system up here to ventilate air in the building. Yes. So yeah, as I was saying, I built this building myself. It is not yet finished. Oh, there's this kind of cool little corridor here. Because basically, all these like modular buildings that we've been getting, they all have the door like on the side. And, you know, I'd still have to have a back door somewhere, either on this side or that side. So I thought I might as well just have like this little corridor area instead and have like a back door for this building as well. And it actually worked out pretty well. We've got the bins out the back. And the public won't be going around here really. It's just for obviously when the bin men come around and collect the rubbish. So you can go through this little bar gate, cell gate, I don't know what you want to call it. It's just like a jail door. So yeah, there isn't currently anything in here, or on the second floor. It is just empty. It's only the top floor that has been furnished so far. And then obviously there's this cool building here, this showcase building that I showed in the last video. I'll probably do something with it. I think it is supposed to be a hotel that is, well, I would say half built, but it's not even half built really because there's nothing in here. There's literally a reception desk and a lift that goes to the next floor. So I think I'll probably make this floor bigger and take it out into that corner. And then keep building up and have this floor here as well. And probably get rid of the lift because I don't think we'll need it. And I will make it into a restaurant, I'd imagine. I think that would be the best idea for it. Because, you know, there's just not the space in there to have a hotel. And we don't have the space surrounding it either to make it into, to like extend it into a hotel. So, yeah, that's the plan. Got the Flume Ride over here, which is not yet complete. But it does actually function. We use a boat in it. I can quickly show you it. It's pretty fun. Especially if you mess up, because it's very glitchy. Just because of the somewhat bad physics in this game. I mean, it definitely needs to be worked on. Wow. Yeah, so then if we turn here... Oh, we're going to fall off. Damn it. Get on the water. There we go. There we go. It's quite fast going down. Doesn't really make much of a splash though, to be honest. It's kind of disappointing. Yeah, so if we do that, if you try and turn when you're in between these rails, it like glitches. And sometimes fires you off into the air, which is pretty fun. Okay. We're going to World's End. Pirates of the Caribbean style. Yeah, I'm getting out. I'll probably have a corner building here, I'd imagine. And then maybe fill in this gap here with another building. And then we also need to finish this building off with a second floor, or maybe even a third. And then fill this gap with another building. And then maybe this gap as well. But we might get some more buildings in the future that we can use, so I think it'd be a good idea to keep a bit of space. Most of the other stuff I've shown in the live stream, such as the shark roller coaster, which is kind of cool. So on this roller coaster, you enter through the shark's mouth. You have to close the gate so the crocodiles don't get out, even though there isn't actually any in the swamp anymore. I did put like 5 or 6 in, but they all seem to have disappeared. Walk up here, go through here. Walk through this rib cage looking thing. And you get to the ride. Obviously the ride doesn't actually work, unlike the Flume, which we can actually use. But we can take a seat. And we've kind of got a seat belt as well. And I tried to make the roller coaster look like a shark. I think it worked kind of well. Looks quite menacing, I think. Yeah, so what else should we have a look at? I will do like a more in-depth tour and stuff when it's finished. Maybe a few more live streams as well. We have the Ferris wheel, which is one of the showcase builds. It's pretty straightforward. I think everyone's seen that by now if you play LEGO Worlds. We have the bump cars over here. If you drive vehicles around and crash them into objects, such as these fence parts here, then they break, which is why there's loads of holes, because I've been bumping into them. Because these things go quite fast, actually. See, there we go. It just caused a lot of damage. We've got our 1950s America area with the 1950s diner. Ah! We just accidentally stood on the fire on the hot dog stand. And an information desk, or reception desk. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's just got loads of lockers for people to keep their stuff in whilst they have a day out around the theme park. We have an ice cream parlour, obviously. A cafe, which is already in the game, so we probably won't look at that. We have a little gift shop here. That mainly just has sweet treats in. You know, muffins, donuts, and all kinds of stuff. Hot dogs, popcorn, fruit punch fountain. Why does the day go so fast in LEGO Worlds? It's another day over already. And what else we got? We showed the arcade in the last video, so we don't need to show that. But we can quickly go to our arcade. Or should I say my arcade, actually, because I mean, I did build it. Actually, some of these arcade games were actually made by somebody else called Atomic Super Me, I believe was his name. So he made these arcade game cabinets, as well as he designed the dance mat as well, and also the claw game. And then I did, you know, the punching game, to see how hard you can punch. as well as the basketball game. But whenever you actually throw something in it, it just disappears. I don't know if you can actually throw these, but there you go. Let's find something to throw. Let's throw this baguette. Yeah, it kind of just disappears. I think that was in, wasn't it? Close enough anyway. So I designed that and this, and I think that was about it. Yeah, and then we have this like cash booth thing where you can get your tokens to play on the machines. Or, you know, change notes into pennies or 10p's or whatever you want. Let's have a quick go on the dance mat. So it is fully functioning. It is very cool. What does she want? Get out of here. Okay, I can't get rid of her. We've got a popcorn stand, obviously, because when you go to theme parks, there is just food places everywhere. So we've got a hot dog stand as well. We've got this cafe, ice cream parlour. We have a barber shop on the corner here, which is the one that I'm going to change into a waffle house or pancake house, because that's what I thought it was. Because I thought that's what that thing was up there. But apparently not. It's a barber shop. But we don't really need that in a theme park, so we might as well get rid of it. We have a restaurant here. We might put something on the ground floor here. I don't really know what yet. And we also have a coffee shop here. Oh yeah, and then there's a restaurant over there, a seafood restaurant, right by the sea. Yeah. And I think now there is only one more thing to show you at the moment. And that is this ride here. So this is the showcase roller coaster, as you can see in the background. And this is another showcase build, which was like the pirate statue tomb thing. I can't remember what it was called, but so you enter through here. You've got the ropes that, you know, to keep everyone in line. So everyone's queuing around here. Da da da. Then you queue up here. Then through here. Along this wooden walkway. And up here, but I feel like we should put some railings before someone like just starts running around the place. I mean, I guess people could anyway. I think you just have to like have common sense. And then you can cross this rope bridge here, which is pretty sturdy because it's made out of Legos. And you get to the roller coaster. You can't actually ride it because, well, there's no moving parts. So you just have to run around and pretend you're on it. Maybe scream a few times. And, whoa, we nearly fell off. We were going that fast. And then we're off. And we get off the side here. If we can open the gate. There we go. And you walk out this way, and then you go into this little cave. And this takes you all the way back to the entrance. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's not the best roller coaster, it's kind of small and just not great. But you know, it definitely looks cool. Has a cool entrance and things. And then here is the entrance to the theme park. We have the ticket booths here, where the people inside here will scan your ticket. And then this is the entrance to the park. Which, if you've been watching my live streams, you've seen this all before. But I just thought I would make a shorter video. We have a few vehicles in the car park that I stole from someone. I can't remember who. Someone on Reddit posted a link to their website. If I find it, I'll post it in the. I'll put it in the description. And they had a couple of builds. Nothing that great, but you know, they're still pretty cool. And if you take this hovercraft, or whatever it is, please don't judge me for calling it a hovercraft. I don't know what it's called. You can just go straight over the barrier. You don't even have to pay. What the heck goes up with that guy? You're not going to go diving in the road. How's he doing? Or does he just not have any legs? I don't know. Well, that's it from me anyway. Thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. And I will see you when I see you.